Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Ken's Color Box. If this video should happen to pop across your feed, thank you so much for spending a few moments out of your day with me to watch this video. And if you're not new to the channel, this isn't your first time here, day one, gardening crew, what it do? Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah. Share a message, relay, chasing blessings, relay. It's in my essence, we great.
Today, y'all, we're gonna keep it plain and simple. Me dehydrating or preserving the things that I have picked out of the garden. So if this isn't your first time here, you know that we have had an abundance of harvesting with the peppers. Like those trees, both pepper trees will be a year old come March of this year. And I'm so thankful for that because they did start, the peppers did start blooming kind of late. So at first I thought I wasn't going to get any. And I was about to cut the tree down because I thought maybe it was out of season. But I'm so glad that I kept it because it has just been a non-stop harvest on both the bell pepper and the cayenne, banana pepper, habanero, and jalapeno bag that has all four of those together. So as you can see right here, we have the dehydrator. It comes with a user manual, and inside the manual it also gives you a page that pretty much gives you the temperatures or, you know, what it's supposed to be set to dehydrate the certain things. You have the food name on the left, preparation in the middle, then dry standard, and then time, hour, approximate. And also on this page, pretty much same thing. And as you can see, most of all of these things we are growing in the garden. But the one that we're looking for today is gonna be the peppers. And it has an option for whole. And it says the dry standard is fragile. And it's gonna go 5 to 7 hours. Okay? So, with that being said, we're gonna get this plugged up, turned on. We're gonna give all the peppers a rinse. We're gonna try to do all four types of peppers if possible. I don't know how much the trays will hold. You guys will be finding out along with me. We have given the banana peppers a rinse first because I'm gonna do one at a time just to see how much space we do have in here. I don't want to cut everything up and then it doesn't fit. And also, if you look back on this page, it does not give us the actual temperature to use for each food product, but it is on the top here. So again, being that we are doing vegetables, we're going to set it to 45 to 70 degrees Celsius. And let me just open it up and give y'all a quick view of what it looks like on the inside. Pair of tonsils, whatever you want to call it. And then 5 trays that do come out. They have the holes in the bottom. You can stack them on top of each other, so there's 5 of those. 5. And then all of these do come off, just in case if you're wondering. So yeah, now we're gonna get into cutting the peppers. I place the lid back on top again. Those are the Fahrenheit and Celsius that it's supposed to be set to. Okay, move this to the side. See, it is on. Use this button. I'm guessing you press set. You use this button to set that. Then press it again to set that. The temperature. The top bar is the time, the bottom is the temperature. And then I'm guessing when you're done, you just press play and let it do its thing. So as I stated, we're gonna start with the banana peppers. And hopefully they don't freeze my hand because they have been in the freezer. Now I'm not gonna make y'all sit here and watch me just hop up no peppers. So I probably will pause the video and come back, but we will do this first one together. Loving the new knives. Cause y'all, my other knives was pitiful. Dull and pitiful. And y'all, so we are gonna finish this off camera, and then once I have everything chopped up, I will come back. Okay, y'all, so I had to come back on here before we got done cutting all the peppers. If I stay in here cutting all the peppers, y'all, we're gonna be in here all night. Not only that, as I was cutting up the banana peppers, I noticed that the seeds were black or had turned black. So we decided to just throw out all the banana peppers. We aren't gonna use them because the majority of all of them came out with the seeds black. Now, if you take a look at the habaneros, they do not look, the seeds aren't black and they don't look like how they did on the inside of the banana peppers. So what we're gonna do on our first go around is we're gonna cut some of them, and then some of them we're gonna dry whole and see how that starts off. Now, being that we got the habanero out the way, the next pepper that we're gonna start with is gonna be the jalapeno. So I'm gonna, like I said, cut half of them, leave some of them whole, put them in the dehydrator. So these are the habaneros, jalapenos, not habaneros, jalapenos after they've been rinsed. We're gonna go ahead and start cutting. See, and the seeds are black on these, so we're not gonna keep those. Scrape them to the side. These seeds are white, so we're gonna keep these over here. All right, and after I get done cutting up the majority of these, we'll be right back. And here's what the jalapenos look like. And we're gonna move on to the last final one, which is gonna be the cayenne. All right, y'all, so we have habanero on the top, cayenne on the second tray, and then the jalapenos on the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and get this bad boy started up. And just FYI, I did have to Google what is Fahrenheit to Celsius, because even though this says 45 to 70 degrees Celsius, it's not listed that way on the timer. So you have to convert what Celsius is to Fahrenheit. So pretty much 45 degree Fahrenheit translates to 45 to 70 degrees Celsius converts to 158 Fahrenheit. The lid also says that vegetables take around 5 to 10 hours. So we're going to start with the 5 first at 158 degrees Fahrenheit. It does have an alarm to go off when it's done. So that is where we are going to start, everyone. I'm going to put the lid on it. The lid on it here. song, you hear like a slight wind blowing noise. Yeah. Alright, y'all. So we are back. So far, the pieces that I cut in half have completely dried. And just FYI, it did take longer than the 5 hours we initially set it to. The halves, we did the whole full 10 hours. And then the whole pieces, I had to redo them a couple times just to make sure that they were completely dry. Because the grinder does say that make sure whatever you're grinding is completely dry. So if you hear it, they're completely dry now, crunchy. And we just, so yeah, we are gonna move these over to the holders. And as you can see, the material on this is like a rubber. So we're just gonna pick these up. As you can see, they are fully dried out. Snap. Okay, and we're just gonna transfer them over. I'm So we're just gonna get these out of the tray. As you can see, they are very crunchy as well. Well, not that one. Still feel a little moist. That one still feel a little moist. Other one, crunchy. Here. And just FYI, y'all do want to be careful when handling the peppers. I learned the hard way yesterday, putting the peppers in the tray and not washing my hands afterwards. Y'all, I rubbed my eye, my lips, my nose, my whole face was on fire. The half cut pieces came out looking, y'all. Now we're gonna move on to the whole cut pieces. Drop a few of those in there. That much. Okay, here's what it looked like on the side. Just gonna go ahead and combine the two jalapenos and get the rest of these grinded up, and then I will come back on camera when everything is done.
it. My mind well thought, planned out the business that I failed to mention. No hands out, thank you, lucid dreams. You stand out.